Oh, hey,
What's
Joe.
up,
What's
guys?
going on?
What's up? How you
What's
guys doing?
up? Hey, it's nice to have Joe here. And Joe, I'm not going to stand. I'm not going to stand here and take over this whole thing with Dale. But I do want to say hi, and
You
we miss
can.
you. Happy holidays to you and your family. And
Yeah,
I
same
hope
to you.
your wife and the kids are all doing great.
Hey, I wanted to let you guys know that before you get off, Blake, that
Put your
I
camera on, Joe.
put my camera on.
Please.
I knew you were going to say this, so I prepped.
I know you took a shower.
I
told
took
me.
a shower and let's see, start video. Is that what I want to do?
Yeah, there you go.
Is it working?
No.
Is it working now?
No.
No.
Oh, well.
Okay, Joe.
That's
So
that's all
we'll
right.
just talk. We'll just talk, buddy.
All right. We'll just talk.
Okay. So
Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys. Is there something I could do right here?
you could share your screen if you want to do that.
Oh boy, this is tough stuff. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right.
Anyway.
Relax.
Yeah, I wanted to let you know that I still listen to you guys once in a while when I wake up in the morning because depending on the day, I get to take a shower around the time you guys are on. And I love listening to you guys in the shower.
Oh,
that-
wow.
I'm not sure I wanted to hear that.
I gotta go now. I'm.
know what's
see
great?
ya.
You're not on. You're not
thing
on
on-
Howard Stern, Joe.
That thing on Twitter that you guys have where you just press the button and you don't have to log in anymore. That
Yeah.
thing is great.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty cool. You know, a lot of people just they watch us via YouTube and through Periscope and stuff. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I still jump in once in a while to catch you guys. But I miss you guys, and I'm glad to be here today.
Awesome. Well, Joe, I'm gonna let Dale take over. I'm gonna stop and just hey, like I said, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Miss you, and I wish only the best for you and your family. So we'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna let Dale take over.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you, team, for another great week. Nice calls this week, Blake and Aussie and Euro and Greg.
Thanks, Dale. You the
know,
man.
The whole team, man. Ryan and K-Man's commentary and Stell.
Cheers, guys.
He was right on time at the release. He wasn't late once this week. And he just sits there and he's so quiet we sometimes forget he's there. But thank you, Stell, for all of your efforts too, buddy.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Dale.
All right. So Joe, great to
Hey.
hear your voice. I'm a little disappointed on the camera because I was gonna request that you do your Bloomberg stance. You were made famous. Are you still going back to Bloomberg and giving commentary?
So I was doing it from home. You're not allowed in there anymore yet after COVID. So I've been doing it via Zoom, and they don't even show you anymore. They just they're showing charts.
Put a
where you're
picture of
talking
you up,
Yeah.
and then the charts.
about. Yeah, so it's not quite as much fun as having that 10-foot
Yeah.
wall in the background.
Yeah. So do you go into an office now, or are you working from home for
No,
game?
I'm working from home. Yeah, it's 100% from home. And oh wait, can I share my screen?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
No, don't let me do it either. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I'm working 100% from home. But you know what? I'm gonna try to get into the city once in a while. Now that COVID isn't over, but as long as you're vaccinated, you can go anywhere in the city now.
Have you had your booster?
I did. I just got it the other day. Yep.
Okay.
So-
Any reaction to any of
No,
your shots?
you know what? The night of, I felt a little leery, but a little weary. But after that, it really wasn't too bad. The next day, I was fine pretty much.
My healthiest friends are the ones who have reactions. I've heard that, if you have
Uh-oh.
a good immune system, you get a stronger immune response. I don't know if it's true or not. So, I didn't even, have one drop of sweat on my eyebrow from any of the shots.
Yeah.
Come on in, guys, inoculate me for everything.
I'm
When
assuming.
I first went for my first shot, Joe, I sat down and I asked the nurse. I said, "Can you inoculate me from market losses?" And she just,
How'd that
you
go?
know, kind of looked at me. I said, "Oh, I trade. I thought it might do that for me." So you know, how do you like it over there? What are you doing with these guys? You're doing more writing and
Yes.
speaking and
So yeah, I'm doing a lot of writing,
yeah,
couple articles a day. It's more market analysis depending on what's going on. And, you know, I kind of take a longer term view of things or what's going on in the markets. Like, you know, if there's a fundamental thing going on like CPI today. So I would write, you know, kind of a little fundamental analysis on that. And then basically I would show a chart like a daily, and then I would break it down into another chart like a 240. And then I would just give, I'm not allowed to give trade ideas, but I do say where bulls and bears may be buying or selling, or support and resistance levels for a lot of it. So that's pretty much what I do. And I also update the sales team twice a week on kind of what's going on in the market and give them some ideas as well. So that's pretty much what I do. And I write a week ahead, a week ahead preview of what's
like a
going on.
Video or
It may start being a video, yeah, but right now it's just kind of it's a written about 1,000 to 1,500 words on Fridays that I put out. I mean, today's is going to be crazy. It's probably going to be like 2,500 words given everything we have going on next week.
Yeah. So how's it? What's it like for you working for like a big corporate structure compared to kind of being an entrepreneur and independent contractor and is it an adjustment?
You know what? It is. And it's funny because, you know, I originally started out back in 2000 with S.A.C. As an assistant trader. And it's funny because I just answered on Bloomberg, applied for a position for an assistant trader. I didn't even know what it was for. And turned out to be S.A.C. And I worked there for 18 years. And then I was replaced by an algorithm. But you know, back then you were calling the pits. I probably talked to you. You know, and then you know everything went upstairs. So my job was taken over by a computer, and then you know I was kind of looking around, and I found you guys that. Well, I had always known Blake. I used to work overnights, and I would listen to Chris Asaro, and then I found Blake, and you know a lot of what I did. I already knew like the technical analysis, but Blake taught me the risk analysis because as a trader, you know, I was an assistant trader for a long time, and a lot of what I did was execute the trades. But Blake, when I found Blake, he's the one who taught me, you know, how to place stops, more about using like Fibonacci analysis to do trades, and that was really good. And then when I didn't have a job, Blake was like, "Hey, you want to join our team and go out and try and sell the product?" And I did that, and we had some good times and some crazy time putting together those trader summits.
You were there and helped with the those first few conferences and lining up guests, etc.
And
they've
going
turned
to
it
the
into
traders.
a very nice viable site.
Sure. And then I came here. It was a little more stable for me than ForexAnalytix. So I miss you guys. I love what I did there, and I love what I do here. I just like helping people. That's pretty much.
Are you doing a lot of educational type work there, videos?
I have done a couple webinars, and and working on a couple more.
Okay.
So
them being a broker, there probably is like, no conflict of interest in bringing in some outside experts. So, Blake and I expect an invitation for a webinar. I mean, I don't see the conflict of interest. We're not an IB either. So anyway, I'd like to keep in touch with you. And what do you think? Let's go to markets now for a little bit, Joe. I mean, the year is winding down. You're looking ahead for what would you say? And I know it's just forecast, it's not a trade. What do you think people should really be focused on in 2022?
Well, let's get to the end of 2021 first. And the reason I say that is because I see a lot of similarities here to 2018. And one of the reason that I say that is you can see my charts right there.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because I was actually with you guys when I went on Bloomberg back here in 2018. And this was September. We saw this move in the fall, right? We have the AB equals CD. You want to call it a flag or a pennant? You could do that. And then, so I went on Bloomberg and talked about this move, and actually, it's funny when I was looking, when I was going back and looking at this, I went onto the website and I found that. And
look at that!
There
it is.
You guys set me up with that picture on the front title page.
There it is. There's that. There it is.
If anybody wants to
Perry
go
pose,
if anybody wants to go watch,
take
that
a
video,
picture of that one, guys.
They're all actually on the ForexAnalytix website.
Okay.
You can go back and watch all of them.
Oh,
anyway, but we saw this AB equals CD. So then we went on and then we had this other one here, right? So this year we had an AB equals CD in the fall.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was looking for it again, except for we made a new high, right? So
Right.
I'm like, all right, we made a new high here. So when we came down like this, I'm like, all right, the only thing that's different is that we made new highs, because back in 2018, this was all-time highs, right? So we bounced here.
Right.
Now when I saw this, I'm like, is that going to be another ABCD? And then of course it wasn't, but it went up. And is this possible? A double top? I mean, I know Blake's looking at the flag pattern, and now this is kind of like my job to set up different scenarios, positive, bullish, and bearish, right? And then people decide. So
right,
this could be a double top, which
could be,
if it does, targets down here, and that would be these lows back here. I'm looking at the futures contract, 42.59. It could go higher as well, as Blake said, but I think it's going to come down to next week. And obviously the Fed. I mean, if stocks break to new highs after the Fed, it's going to be a rally into the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
If they don't, we're going to see this scenario. I believe, I'm not recommending anything, that we're going to come back down and test these levels. And I have it on the cash. I actually saw this pattern and I wasn't sure what it was. And I found out from Andre. Yeah, no, it's a bearish
cipher.
No, shark.
Oh, shark. Okay. Yeah.
So we start. So we pull back, and then look, we had the shooting star up here, right?
Right.
We pull back 50%. Now that may be the end of the move, but look, if we come back down here as that possible double top suggested, now it would take a break of these lows to put the double top into play. That targets these lows down here, which is a 10% correction from the highs, which I think is possible.
Okay.
And
right.
and
I like your charts, Joe.
Oh, thank you, Dale.
Yeah. So you're probably enjoying this much more of this is your wheelhouse, instead of just contact selling, kind of behind the scenes. Now you're what's in our blood, no matter what we're doing, is the market. So
exactly,
you get to talk to people about the markets, and you're probably missing that. So I'm happy for you that you're back in what you love to do.
Thank you, Dale. And you know what's funny about it is that it's a Gain, so Forex.com was owned by Gain Capital, and Gain Capital was just bought by StoneX. So StoneX was International FC Stone. I'm sure you're familiar with them. Broker out of Chicago. So they now own gain and forex.com. So I am now the retail arm, FX arm of StoneX. So I like working for that, larger corporation type thing, as you had suggested.
Yeah, and they're
It's
Chicago.
different. Yeah, they're in
Chicago guys.
Yeah.
I think. Well, what's the name again? Stone, because I know
Now
there's
it's
a clearing. Huh?
So it was International FC Stone forever,
Okay.
and then they just got bought out. They changed their name. They had, I guess that's a crazy name to have, right? So now it's StoneX.
Huh. Okay. All right.
I'm surprised you don't know International FC Stone. I thought you might have. They're down in the pits.
Yeah. Okay. I left them a long time ago. So
Yeah.
a lot of water under the bridge for this guy right here, Joe. It's great to hear your voice, and appreciate you stopping by and sharing this. I hope you're right about the downside. So anyway,
Just
could go
remember what
either way.
happened. I was gonna say once that happened though, in 2019, stocks were back off again, on their way in. So we'll see what happens after this Fed meeting, though. There was also a time of rising interest rates, by the way, which is
nice parallel. What was the dollar doing then?
Trading sideways.
Okay.
So
yeah.
But I want to show you something right now. Look at this real quick. ES1. This is the correlation coefficient on a daily time frame. So this tells you how correlated the dollar. Oh, I'm sorry. I put in the S&P. How correlated the dollar and the and S&P are. So let me just put in DXY in here.
Yeah, the dollar's had a good year with the S&Ps. Everyone thought it would be a wrecking ball, and it wasn't.
Look, there's no correlation. Zero correlation on a daily time frame between the S&Ps and the dollar right now. And usually they're negative. Look here.
Yeah.
Going back since November, they moved together.
Yeah.
So I find that very
maybe a shift going on. I know some people that are thinking that, Dixie gets to 98 and or so, that we put a peak in the dollar or low in euro, and we have a bear market in the dollar, bull market in euro for the next several years.
Well, Blake has taught me that one of the things Blake taught me is that when you have a false breakout of one side, you tend to test the other side. Yeah. So I am looking for a move back down to here. And look at this. If you consider this dollar a double bottomed, it's not an exact double bottom, but it targets this 61.8. Yeah. It's the 61.8 retracement. It's actually 97.72.
Yeah. Okay.
And then just above that, there's a horizontal resistance level at 98.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to pull back a little bit, but you got to wonder if this dollar move is over because the Fed's so hawkish right now. Is the dollar move over because everybody's going to have to play catch up from there, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your looks too, Joe.
Want to see one more thing?
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't.
We have time.
I just wanted. I know. I don't know if you're trying to go, but there's something else I just wanted to talk about because I've been looking at this and no one is talking about it, and I think it's a big deal. Here is dollar ruble, right?
Oh, okay. I'm
interested. What do you think is going to happen
if there's an invasion?
Yeah. What do you think is going to happen? I mean, this thing's going to be back, way higher if there's an invasion, and no one's talking about it, right?
You're right. There's only one guy, Peter Goodburn, who I talked to about the ruble yesterday. He's looking exactly for this. One more push up, and then when the dollar turns, you can't trade it.
I can. Oh, we could trade it here.
Okay. So Americans could trade it.
Yeah, with forex.com you could trade it. I don't know what else.
Oh, in Europe you can't trade it, huh?
Oh, really?
No. Okay.
But the lows looking at it was the also, I mean, to the pip, the 61.8 retracement level from the highs, from the
Oh yeah,
the
there's some
lows back
highs in
here to
2016
the
around
highs.
the same level. Yeah.
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 So
He actually thinks that when it tops, Joe, it could fall to 25.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But that's a big move.
anyway, that's what I do a lot of intelligence gathering.
Sure. Yeah,
So,
I do as well.
Yeah. I tell people, I joke now, I go, I don't have one original thought in my head. It's a compilation of everything. No, I do. I have a few.
I know, but
I
there's
can't
nothing
say them
wong
on
with
the
that.
air. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it was Paul Tudor Jones, I think, is the one who said something like along the lines of it's not the persistence doesn't mean that you come up with the idea. It's when you take all the ideas that you learn and you can do something with them.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we learn from everybody.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
There's a ruble's upside. That'd be a big breakout up there. Yeah.
So let's see if we can retrace back up to this 78 level, then maybe we roll up from there.
Yeah. Then you sell the ruble.
Yeah.
I mean, you sell the dollar against the ruble.
Sell dollar ruble.
Yeah.
So that's just something else to keep an eye on.
Hey, I'm glad you brought that up. Okay. RSX close inverse. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. That's a stock index, right? Russian stocks, RSX. Oh. That's Russell. Yeah.
Here's the Russell.
Looks ugly. Look at that false breakout classic.
Yep. Huh? And false out on one side, test the other side. Is this the test? I mean, we held the support. Yeah. But it's the whole year. It's just been range trading, which is I found rather
everyone
odd.
was so excited by the breakout.
So excited.
And the first breakout was a fake out.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I could sit here and go through all my charts. Look at this one, dollar CAD. Now I'm not saying this is going to happen, but if it does, okay, watch. Right? Let's say dollar CAD breaks this low back here in October. Yeah. The target's down here, 117. Where does that put oil? Right?
Yeah.
Oil. Where does that put oil? You think?
100.
Yeah, I think so too. Just something to watch because, obviously a dollar CAD and crude oil have such a high correlation.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
well,
negative
I never had a chance to talk markets with you.
Yeah, we were always talking business, Dale.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's great talking markets with you, Joe, and Merry Christmas to you. And
thank you. You too.
I'll always root for you.
Thank you.
And hope all good things happen for you and your family.
Thank you. I loved your sign off yesterday, by the way. If you can find one good thing in the day, you won't be depressed or something like that. That was really good.
Yeah. Can find something to be grateful for.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just being able to, from the comfort of our homes, talk to an old friend and banter about some charts.
Sure.
It's great. Great way to cap off the week, Joe.
Thank you.
So what's the best way for people to follow your work on Twitter?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to throw out. Yeah. So we post, everything. Easiest way to find me is, this is the weirdest handle they gave me, but at Joe P_Forex.com. No dot after forex.com. But that's where you can that's where you can follow me. And I post all my charts, so you could check out the forex.com website under market analysis or City Index. We also own Sydney Index, so I post everything there as well.
Joe, I'm very happy for you, man. I hope you have a lot of growth there, man.
Thank you.
Don't forget don't forget where you came from.
Oh, Dale, I was so excited to come back. I love you guys.
Yeah. We love you too, Joe. Happy holidays and
bye, Joe. Bye, Joe.
Oh, is that Blake?
How emotional Blake is. Hey. He's crying now.
I know. I'm like, I got tears in my eyes. I don't even know I'm going to face my family here in the next half an hour. No, but seriously, it's really good to see you, man. And hope all's well with you.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. Everything is good here. Same for everybody there. Best of luck and have happy holidays.
All right, buddy.
Amen.
Take care.
All right, guys.
All
Thank
right,
you
see you guys
thank
later.
you,
Thanks.
Blake. Have a
Thanks,
great
Dale.
weekend, Blake. Have a great weekend, Joe, and everyone. And you know, the holidays are for getting together with friends. So thanks, Joe. Great
right,
seeing
thank
you,
you.
buddy.
All right, see you guys. Bye-bye.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Adios. So that's a wrap, everyone. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to sign up. Okay? Or I won't be so nice. I don't always have to be nice. I'm going to be mean next week. What do you think of that? Can't take it, huh? You're all leaving real fast now, aren't you? You're afraid that I might be mean. Be afraid. Be very afraid, like Donald Trump used to say. You too, guys. I'll see you. Adios.
Hey traders, this is Blake Morrow with ForexAnalytix. Thanks for stopping by our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like these videos, share them, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the content that we provide here for free. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.